following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
From the aliens who are going to attack.
Be an easy way to,
throw out a space rock with some biological warfare on it first. Weaken the population.
if there's any way or anyone we could talk to find that out, it would be very helpful.
Not enough on that. How have you been?
Hungry, tired, warm.
Lonely? Desperately missing your loved ones? No?
Yes. Do you also want another free bit of information?
Free information is seldom cheap.
Correct. King Kamehameha it seems to be a lineage thing.
Royalty usually is.
No, as in, she was the one that's flying around doing all the stuff at the moment, while the father was in a cryo tube, maybe coming back soon. So we may have two.
If she survived in the ocean.
If she survived in the ocean, which would be worse because then
he would be back when she was gone.
I'm more interested in the shark girl.
She has been most helpful. A nice person who has
her
American military.
Her ship went down just off the island.
We are not sure if it was King Kamehameha or the Zeppelin,
I believe.
Yes. All but her and, well, the other one that was in the ship was dead when they arrived on the shore.
Unless the others drifted in other directions.
So we didn't see any of the rafts.
Yeah.
And those things stand out on the shore, on the line, quite well. But yes, she serves on the ship.
As long as she is fed, then you will have minimal problem.
Yes, make sure she's fed.
Don't worry, we're not like as prone to mistreating mutants as Americans are.
She just needs fish.
I believe she's eaten recently.
Yes, well, she will be good for some time.
She's been dining on German cuisine.
A sight I will not get out of my mind for many a year. I am glad I was not a Nazi.
The island was interesting, but then we found the boat captured by a German Zeppelin.
Yes, we intercepted their communication.
Zeppelin crashed. On the boat for more time. Next Zeppelin. I'm lost of time.
Keep no secrets then.
No, we actually did lose time. We were counting on the island, but we
thought we had been on the island for...
Well, it's not hard to make telemarks on a rock and add them up as days. It should be pretty accurate.
It didn't add up, though.
Not in the end, no.
We honestly don't know how long we've been out there for.
Well, it seems to have done you some good.
It was certainly simple living for a while. As long as you could avoid the pterodactyls.
And the sharks.
Yes. And the tribesmen.
Oh, and the snakes.
I find it particularly interesting that you don't seem to be terribly concerned about your sister, mother.
I'm trying not to think of
your friends, family.
I have a large amount of concern for Lyle.
I'm concerned with Lyle. I'm concerned that Mum, with the way what the papers were saying, that all that were at the convention on that day were arrested.
The Insurrection Act was invoked to jail them.
But Akila, she mentioned that Mum wasn't captured and arrested because she was there that day too. But
Well, very good for her. I'm sorry, I appear to have struck a nerve. Perhaps you would like to retire to your quarters.
Sorry, I've had things revealed to me. But anyway,
Oh.
I didn't know. I should have.
You didn't know what?
Sorry, no, I can't say it's military secrets.
So it's got nothing to do with... No? Okay.
With what?
No, nothing. Sorry.
Camille. Sorry.
I assumed it had something to do with... You know. The two of you.
What about the two of us?
No, I was
Two
meaning
of
how
who?
Mum did.
Oh, well, this is clearly a sore spot. I shall not press you further.
Thank you for helping rescue us.
I'm doing my job.
Have you sent word to my uncle?
I have not.
You might want to.
Surely she's not going to do that until we've helped them
I'm
out.
afraid that decision is beyond my pay grade.
Yes. There's not much I could have done about River. She's in the middle of China doing
We know.
working with the virus. I don't know. There's nothing
With
I
your
can
friend
do.
Thomas Drake.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And Lyle's the only one that we're really concerned about at the moment, isn't it? And all the other people that
Well,
were
there's
captured.
a lot of people there who, especially with this virus going around, who knows who's been afflicted by it.
Oh, that's the other one.
I know Anthony Smar's okay because he's, well,
Well,
I
as
think
of
he's okay
Because he's black.
because he's mentioned in newspapers.
we haven't got anything recent, so sorry, Camille. We're tired. I
Well, I have been
apologise.
trying to get you to go to your quarters, and
Yes.
And with those, I'm assuming this fine young lady will escort us.
I'm sure someone will be posted outside the door.
She wouldn't have come in.
I was pointing those sort of that. Well, I should have said that fine lady.
Yeah.
Assuming she was still waiting outside the.
I give thanks that you are so good at your job, and I will say a prayer for the soldiers you have lost.
Yes, well, don't let me detain you. She spares a glare at Soviet.
I'll shuffle out quickly if I'm getting stared daggers at.
Yeah.
Outside there is a woman. She will lead you through the ship to some very nice rooms beside each other.
22.
You think you can memorize the place?
Add it to your mental map of the place.
Thank
And
you.
that's actually what I'm doing is mapping the,
Yeah.
especially if it's a new one.
Go on to my room.
Because when they go to debrief us when we get back to America, at least if we give them something, they might ignore other things.
Each of your rooms is, well, I suppose it's as good as you're going to get on a carrier, which is, it's surprisingly comfortable. Really, you've got a wall-mounted bed for one, nice little desk, tea and coffee making facilities, trouser press behind the door,
Can't wait
a
for
shower,
trousers.
and ensuite bathroom, which is
First place Soviets going.
Yeah, it's also likewise get fully cleaned.
Yep.
and of course there's some comforts on your table, particularly a newspaper. From your hometown, no doubt.
This one's up to date.
It is not.
Well,
It is still old.
But they're still digging them out of the water.
very important.
There's what, Pelican 2 had to ditch a bunch of them.
That's weird.
still like how it starts getting more and more complex, like with using the full stops and dashes and.
Stupid not copy and paste.
Sorry.
I'll be writing it out, and then I go to look back, and I'll be lost again. I got to figure out where I am again.
So yours couldn't copy and paste?
No, like the full stops looked weird in mine when I copied them over. They were almost like diamonds.
Really?
And I figured out that was the problem. It kept telling me it couldn't translate.
I've only got one copy of this one.
Oh no, he made it into that so it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
I did a
the first one I did manually.
Changed the USB digit.
I pasted it into Word and then did a find and
through
replace to turn the dots into the.
That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
The free press, the truth shall make ye fruit. DMV agent decorated for service. Biff Jetson, embattled DMV Special Agent Miranda Lewis, received a congressional decoration, the Special Intelligence Service Award, whilst the details of her actions are sealed for reasons of national security.
Unlike her pants.
The DMV announced she received the award following an operation she formulated and led, in which she and a handful of new recruits to the DMV detected, countered, and overthrew an attempt by some DMV officials to seize control of the organization and use its resources to overthrow the United States government. Agent Lewis was injured in the operation, although the details are scant. The plot involved using mind control to manipulate DMV functionaries and was to escalate the weaponizing mutants in the department's care. The names of the others involved in the operation have been withheld.
Well, there's a reason for that.
And knocked Wanda the fuck out. It was awesome. Before she transformed, and it was a whole problem.
Flu-like virus identified by Kathy Baxter. The chronic flu-like virus, which has been sweeping America, has been causing people to buy up as much cold and flu medication as they can get, leading to some short supplies in Central and Western America, and has caused some concern as reports of some fatalities related to the illness have begun circulating. Early attempts to blame this illness on popular scapegoat Soviet have failed after her continued absence has led to a slow diminishment in Soviet derangement syndrome, SDS. Now some sources are pointing to a weapons research lab breach mentioned in leaked US Army files as the source of this illness, codenamed Genova. Although so far no one has developed some of the more extreme symptoms mentioned in the document, some officials maintain this virus and Genova are coincidental and may not be related in any way, but still urge caution. So far there is no evidence the virus is airborne, but health officials are still advising social distancing and nose and mouth covering. Whatever the cause, there is evidence flu medications provide some relief from the symptoms and may halt the virus's progress.
Shinjikawa Estate robbery solved by Buddy Flash Gibson. The palatial Shinjikawa Estate has been in the sole care of local teen Layla Brooke Holtz for some months now, and with the public announcement that she would be alone there with no security or help, a robbery was highly inevitable. So it was late last month that many valuable family heirlooms were stolen. The teen girl sued for negligence by her own father, Dr. Daniel Brooke Holtz. Now, finally, the criminals who pulled off the easy heist have been identified following an investigation by local young sleuth team of Alexander Hamilton Purcell and Babette Renard. The couple That's what it says. It's right there.
You're breaking my balls here.
The couple
Literally.
performed a detective-quality investigation, interviewed people, and even forensically examined clues to track the robbers to their hideout in the abandoned clown factory in Hughesburg. Why is it always clowns with Alexander?
Because that's the joke.
Get the fuck away.
There, with the help of local high schoolers Rodney Hardridge, Zhao Dai, and Layla Brooke Holtz, and their teacher Jamie Eatonham, they secured video confessions and captured the crooks. The heirlooms were mostly recovered, but some had already been sold. Fortunately for them, the heirlooms were recovered by another detective youth team, Chad Douchington and the Snooty Sleuths, who uncovered the larger stolen goods ring cantered out of the abandoned mafia crime warehouse, also in Hughesburg. Protect yourself and others. Be safe. Buy and learn to use a gun. AMA. Oh, right.
FBI sting operation nabs nonces by Albus Potnigger.
Yeah.
The FBI concluded a 6-month-long operation resulting in 117 arrests for child-related sex crimes and child abuse crimes in a theme park in Florida, and Special Agent M.F. Luter is in a press briefing following the arrests. The sting operation focused on employees of Disney Corporation's theme park Disneyland after some children made worrying comments following their visits to the park. Agent Luter detailed the operation, which involved recording evidence of a number of Disney employees who expressed questions about why they should discriminate against maturity-attracted persons, known by the normal people everywhere else as pedophiles. Searches were conducted of residences which turned up an alarming amount of photographic material depicting children, and I'm not going into this, it's too sick to think of. Long story short, these sick creeps are going away. They have meant to protect them. Do they really need their own assault rifles? Brady campaign. Prevent gun violence. Sensible gun laws save lives.
FUD shipments attacked again by K. Linderman. 3 trucks hauling precious food supplement Gub FUD were attacked, destroyed, and plundered this week. 1 shipment was completely destroyed, 2 others stolen, and the truck and its drivers blown to pieces. The federal government has no clue what is happening or who is responsible. Superheroine Ultra Girl, however, was overheard making a telephone call, in which we were able to overhear her request the other participants help in investigating the brazen attacks, so maybe there is hope we won't starve to death. The next one as well. Atlantean exile spotted naked in public by Alona. Incredible, muscular Atlantean, yes, I know, Harmoner Heka Oceania was involved somehow in a violent driving battle last night. The Princess of Power was passenger in a black Mustang traveling at speed, being pursued by 2 flying, flaming mutants, both of whom were shooting fire at the car. The driver, who remains unknown, did their best to avoid the incoming fire before crashing into the side of the flame and flame-spreading chemical storage tanks right by the side of the road in the Ford district, resulting in a massive explosion. The Atlantean exile was thrown free, her garments burnt off. Witnesses were unclear on what followed, but report that 2 mutants were struck with a large amount of fire, possibly from the crash, and were burnt into ash in midair. The former princess began using her amazing powers to try and put out the fire, even as the fire department and the press arrived, some of which were the kind of vultures who began snapping pics of her bare body. I, of course, did not do that. Best girl. The both of them.
Local game store struggles on. With local business team Lyle Lowell still being held by the federal government in an undisclosed location without charge and without his rights, the deck of many things has been left without its owner and creative lead. With employees clueless, associate gamer Luke Taylor, over on 1337, has stepped up to manage the business in Lyle's absence. With no access to the company's accounts or records, things have been tough for Oberon, who has depended heavily on the shop's loyal patrons for support, keeping the spice that is video games flowing. The challenges are many, and there is a real danger that if Lyle Lowell is not released from his unconstitutional detention soon, the entire business may become insolvent. I guess I'll read the next one because it's small. Vanguard team defends itself against crap. Well, if they lost to them, I'd be very disappointed. By Eric Millett. In the middle of a propaganda exercise, the bumbling crap ABC attacked the attending Vanguard² squad, who in the face of such a brazen attack reacted with speed and deadly efficiency, bringing an attack to a sudden end. Unfazed, they returned to work. I guess that's a whole crap squad just no longer existing.
It won't be bears.
No. He's invincible.
It's never bears!
Fire and Fury Scour Mutant Riot by Elvis Potnigger. The mysterious, armoured, white-haired woman appeared again in the midst of a mutant riot. An actual one this time, it seems. The rioters, a group of ex-convicts protesting being arrested, turned violent after one of them seemed to have tripped, triggering cries of "Mutant Lives Matter!" resulting in the immediate attacking of the minority-owned businesses. Suddenly, wreathed in fire, the strange woman who's been reported around the country appeared, as though from nowhere, and began putting down the rioters with fire and some form of blocky sidearm. firearm. Local nerds have been driven into a frenzy, with self-professed experts proclaiming the glory of the God Emperor. Nonetheless, this obvious mutant's actions are not justified. Two wrongs do not make a right. Wanted. Someone to hold my hand as I enter the grocery store. It's just the beginning part of the store that scares me, and I'm okay. In need of someone who knows how patents work. I made a fly swatter that doubles as a spatula, and I don't know what to do next. Wanted. Someone who kind of looks like me to attend my high school reunion to see if anyone remembers me enough to notice it is not me.
Actually, it's not too bad.
After about 3 days of travel, Diana gets out of the medical ward and is able to meet with you by timidly knocking on the door to your room.
I'll go to it. Come. Open the door. Diana! Sorry.
The sailor outside is just like, I'll stay out of your way.
Come in.
Thank you.
You're alright.
I am much recovered now.
I was concerned then.
I was also very concerned. So much amperage going into my body could have caused permanent brain damage. But, fortunately, so much voltage going into my body could have caused permanent brain damage.
Now you've been funny. You said it twice.
I said what twice?
Ooh.
I said that? Oh no.
It's alright.
Perhaps all of that electricity being applied directly to my body has caused brain damage.
Come, sit.
I am making light of the situation.
Yes, I hope...
I have been brought up to speed as to what has happened.
Yes, we're on our way to England.
It must be nice to be so beloved that even another nation wishes to rescue you.
Yes. They want our help with things. I'm not too sure what. But they haven't said anything. They said it's not their place to say, so we're heading there now. So unfortunately you won't be able to get home for a wee while.
I understand.
I don't even know how you would normally get home.
By plane, by train, and by automobile.
And boat. Sorry, I'm really bad at this.
I have noticed, but do not worry, I am also very bad at this. I have not much experience being kidnapped 4-5 times
I've lost count.
in succession. I am looked on with much suspicion here.
So what are your plans?
I do not know.
Do they know who you are?
I have not told them.
No, neither have I. I don't think the others have either. I don't think you need...
Gimmick.
Your other friends were not in their rooms, so you are the only one I could find. Your large, tall friend is on the deck enjoying the view. And I am told by my guard that Svetlana spends much of her time pestering the important person in charge of your rescue.
I can understand that. I just find it weird going out and being... I never get used to the whole. Never have got used to the whole hero of the people, Xander Magruder. I'm just saying that I don't. I know I should get used to it, but I just can't.
It is interesting that you have so much humbleness about this sort of thing when you take great pride in being almost great at video games.
It's more that, like, there was a lot of people that helped to get me where I was, and none of them were, and no matter what I could say, none of them were. It was just that it was a team effort, not just myself.
So, other people helped you hack into a computer?
They bought me time. They did things to help me, give me the time that I needed to do what I needed to do.
So, you did nothing.
I
deserve no credit.
No, that's
stolen valor.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
Well, then, what is your problem?
It isn't a problem. That's the thing. It's just
that is your part of the burden you bear. You are the hero of the people. So when they say time for big hero speech, you do what all the big heroes do. You say, "I want to thank Jesus, and Jeff, and my manager, and his manager too, and all the people who helped me." And then people say, "So humble him, even more handsome."
As you can tell, I'm not good with people, big crowds. Are you being funny?
I am. Not sure. What do you mean? When you're with people, you get on with them just fine.
Yes, but when it's really, really important, I'm just not used. I'm behind the video game. I can be myself. I can express myself. I can just, if I want to say stuff, I can do stuff. I can be me. But when I get in front of a podium and expected to, I just freeze.
Why not think of it as a very large wooden video game console with microphone control?
I actually never thought about it that way. I'll try that next time.
Yes, you know there's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly right.
Soviet High.
Hello. What am I currently?
What now?
Oh, hello. I just thought I'd catch up, see how you were doing.
Do you eat?
Since yesterday.
Well, it has been a whole day.
It's been 3 days.
No, but I mean,
Since we
since I
first-
last saw you.
Do you intend this to become some kind of regular thing? Like we're some kind of friends or something? Don't give me that look. You're giving me the look I told you not to give me. Why does no one listen to me?
I thought we were friends.
Why would you think that?
Because
It's in the name.
everything we've gone through together in the past.
You mean when you cost me my job?
You got a promotion.
And when you
I hate when
you threatened to out me in front of everyone.
Wait, when did I do that?
Your birthday party?
That was an accident. I was just so excited that you even showed up. I mean, you must be my friend if you showed up to my birthday.
That's a very long string you're pulling on that bow.
Why else did you show up?
It was merely the courteous thing to do.
But I'm sorry. I just feel bad about what happened to you because of me.
Well, it hasn't all been bad.
That's good. So it's been 3 days. How many days is it back to England?
You were on this boat for 2 weeks.
Oh, damn. So what do we get?
We have a fresh newspaper for you. Current events.
Oh, goody. No, it would be good to actually find out what's actually been happening recently. I see it there.
This is actually the current newspaper from the day that it is today. This is why I've been beating through this so you can catch up to current event times.
And when do we not get the debriefing until we arrive?
Oh, we did that yesterday, don't you remember? Just save you from having to just go through everything again and again. I just skipped it. Naturally, you kept your secrets and all that.
Since I expressed what happened.
About what you want us to do.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
Walls heavy, yes.
Fair enough. I'm sure there's listening
You must be
devices
thirsty. Please have a seat. Clive, fix her a iced tea or something.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure there's listening devices in our quarters.
Oh, yes. Why would I even conceal that? No doubt you've tried to remove them already. I'd ask you not to. Unless you plan on doing something intimate. No one wants to hear other people have sex, surely.
Who would I have sex with? Don't say the shark girl.
It wasn't even an option until
No
then.
one would think that. I don't know, Mr. Nighthorse?
Who's Mr. Nighthorse?
The Indian man.
Hopefully
Feather,
he'll come
not
again.
dot.
Oh, Wakan. No.
Well, it's not going to
I'm
be
a-
hero of the people, Xander Magruder. He seems to have gone off women. Ever since his
I
alleged
think-
affair with Ultra Girl.
I think he and Diana have a little thing that's just started up recently.
Unlikely.
I don't know. Although I think he's a little scared and intimidated, but
Or he's not interested in her.
how could he not be?
She's Asian. Maybe they don't get along on a personal level. Maybe he's still pining for one of his ex-girlfriends.
It's Korean.
Ultra girl,
Elena 6'1".
blame yeah.
The girl from the newspaper. Lyle Lowell.
Oh, Lowell's a man.
I don't know. You see, it is rather amusing.
I mean, yeah, he's a big hero. Of course, women are throwing themselves at him. It's natural.
And
But I've got
maybe he-
Anthony Smart waiting for me back home.
Yes.
He's probably... God, if it's been so long, he's probably moved on without me. Probably thinks I'm dead.
Don't worry. With a body like yours, I'm sure you can attract another man. If that's what you want.
That's not the point. They're not just like pets.
You know, pets usually, I'm given to understand, give you unconditional support and don't tell you to not do things that you want to do. Isn't that right? Yes, I'm given to understand pets are often incapable of speaking. Or expressing opinions at all. Yes, so I fail to see how men are like pets then.
I've had a nerve. I'm just going to drink my iced tea quietly and let you do your paperwork.
You won't. Apparently that won't be happening.
It's I saw some crunchy one. Oh, sorry, take my ice out.
I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'm clearly disturbing you.
Oh,
Thank you for the
I'd
iced
rather
tea.
think that you should show up every day. She clearly needs it.
Well, that was my plan, but... Oh,
Or even
the
twice
vein
a
in
day.
her forehead is twitching. I think I'm going to go.
That means you should do it even more.
It's very high in this ship. I don't want to push my luck. Have a good day, Camille.
Yes. Have a good day.
Sorry, it's Agent Flage, is that correct? What is it the way I should address you that's proper?
I believe her title is Director Plage.
Director.
A lovely office position. Lots of desks and paperwork and telling people what to do. Yes, thank you, Clive.
Have a good day, Director. Best friend.
I love Clyde, by the way. He's a treasure. We need to keep him safe.
I don't know if that's going to be an option.
I will sacrifice myself to see it done.
Very noble.
Clive knows he's protected by the laws of the British government. She won't touch him because she's so
And
loyal.
as we can see from modern times, that means what? He's
your,
not brown.
your English government's different from the current one.
Yeah, it actually is.
It's like the old school one.
It's proper. Everyone has to wear bowler hats.
And because he makes the tea, he must be protected as a treasure.
And I'll return
Xander, I need a technology roll from you.
Oh,
Make one for Diana.
you were inspecting her proprietary hardware finally.
References.
37.
With some rudimentary equipment from the quartermaster that he has judged can't really be used to hurt that much, and some nanofabrication from Diana, you are able to assemble a rudimentary video game console. Now, what we need is a television. This has taken all day.
Yeah.
Of course. You're not tumbling in the sheets, you're making video game consoles.
Why would he ever?
But the cute little song she made.
She helps me at my games,
That's
and I help her at her
That's a
game.
lot of money for something that will never be played again. Your contributions at work. Well, two of you.
Yeah, don't worry. It's coming.
So is Soviet all the time. Probably she's a whore. Look, think of how much you could earn if you were.
Yeah, you could have your
I'd
own
be one of those
OnlyFans.
high class hookers, like $500 a night, like a pretty woman. Where Richard Gere hires a prostitute who doesn't have sex. Right. Does that film not make any sense? Is that film dumb?
Yeah.
Oh! I want it to be a slut.
But now because of this, I cannot.
Julia Roberts lied to me. Like Brooke Shields lied to me.
Where have they got you staying?
I am next door. Between Mr. Nighthouse and you. My room is much like this, except backwards.
This, which is what normally happens.
I find it interesting that they have given me a trouser press, but yet they still keep us wearing these rags because of politics. It
They
would
don't
be
give us replacement clothes.
it would be more inspiring to the people if we look more destitute.
Yeah, they're not. At least they're clean though.
I have been wearing the dressing gown from the shower most of the time.
Well, it's very comfortable.
It is fluffy. I like it.
It's a pity we don't have slippers for you.
I do have slippers, but chose not to wear them. So, we should try to make television. I wonder if they just have one.
They would have one in one of their briefing rooms. Or at least a project. I don't know if we could hook up to the projectors. They'll probably still have the old.
We should go and find out.
Yes.
Leave room, bump into Soviet. Oh, large breast woman.
Oh, you're okay, Hug.
Yes, I am okay. Hug.
Oh.
Guru.
How are you feeling?
I am a little sore,
Cold.
cold.
Oh, sorry.
She still has ice cream. in
We
her
still
room.
have ice cream!
I understand you have been pestering an important person here
Pestering.
because
is
you
a-
are best friend.
She is a good friend of mine, yes.
It must be very nice to have such high-placed friend.
I'm the reason for that.
Ah, very good. Their gratitude must be overwhelming.
Ah,
That's a little concerning.
yes. She certainly reminds me of it every time we meet.
Such great friendship. You should get her a present.
The joke here is Camille would rather be in the field and not in a director's office. Her promotion put her out of the field and put her in an office place.
So now she can better put down her experience into practice for improving the well-being of those under her. She will be very happy to be able to do this.
I don't think she sees it that way.
Oh, but she must. Perhaps you should work on this. Anyway, we must go find the television.
We'll see you later.
You're looking for a television?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why you don't just use the one where you pull down the blind in your room.
What?
I don't know if it's true, but I just thought
It is now! Go back into the room! Pull down blind. Oh, damn.
Where did we put the cathode ray tube, though?
Hold on.
There it is. What is that?
Hold on, and I'll tell her what connections we'll need for the connection that we need. Can you make those? We need those.
Yes.
Plug it up. Turn on.
Huh?
Magic.
There. Deformed rabbit. My favorite.
I can't make any ones. Obviously lying. Okay, they're not polite in present company.
Keep your secret then. I do not need to know.
I could show you, but you might think less of me.
That is difficult.
Okay, just be warned. Show one that
Which one, Stephen?
a rude one at least.
Which one?
I can't do them.
Which one? Yeah, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm asking you to tell me what it is.
So elaborate, fucking man. Well, you know, it'd be, because it's a comic book, it would be elaborate. It would be
Xenomorph having sex with Sana Saran? You have been on Rule 34? What? No. Okay. I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Whereas River just goes, and now the entire Battle of Waterloo.
yeah.
Whole hand shaped.
Xander's like, that's not fair!
Get good
It's
stuff.
cheese on family games.
And she's just like, get folded, bit!
Well, video games. Play them, I guess. Wakan, hi.
Hey,
How are you?
quite well, thank you.
Called me a mess of batteries.
You got to catch those things early. They breed like rabbits.
Yeah, and if you don't unplug them when they finish charging, they melt your counter.
Yeah. Like a xenomorph.
And they're whales.
And they're whales.
That's better.
You are on the deck.
Looking out over the horizon.
Oh, British naval officers keep walking up to you going, "Oh, sir, you're very close to the edge.
Oh, yes, I am.
Edge is back."
Just wanted to say that.
Yeah, so we can go back to the other stuff. Shark Girl is out there with you.
You seem bored.
I am bored.
I would thought you would be excited by the opportunity to be on something of another nation like this.
Nope.
Huh.
It's just an extra float boat.
What would you normally do on a regular water boat that was not up to anything?
Swim.
That is not really an option here.
Train to work.
I
Got
can
nothing
help.
to do here. I can't even protect my. I did nothing. I didn't even rescue him. I'm useless.
You did help.
Oh yeah,
You
lots
fought
of help.
with the Nazis many times. You were our key to getting back to Hong Kong. Without you, navigation would have been difficult.
Yeah. I was kind of looking for the thing where it's like, yep, you did this. Instead of what I get is a team effort. Which means now if they say, hey, good job, I have to be like, I didn't do it. It was these guys.
We would
And
not.
then they're like, wait, what, you didn't? You piece of shit taking credit for things? Because that's always what happens.
I doubt we would have made it as far without you.
Oh, maybe I'm holding you back.
I believe your presence is what finally motivated us to get off that island.
Nah, you'd have done it anyway.
Xander might have
Besides
been going
what
a
you
little
guys
bit,
said you were about to go investigate the snake cave.
I was just trying to make you feel better.
Nah, you can't. Shark.
Well,
Really good memory, remember?
sharks never feel good. Are they always sad?
No, I mean, how would I actually know?
Oh.
I'm not really a shark. I'm a person. Well, I suppose by the UN resolution I'm not.
Yeah, but that's dumb.
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them with fierce loyalty.
Of course, of course. Well, that training you would do. I doubt there are many people here you could train with.
And no water.
Oh, it is all water, is it?
That's what I'm used for.
I see. Well, hopefully when we are back on land, you will get some time to swim.
Once we're back on land,
Yes.
I'll get time to
Well,
swim.
maybe there will be a coast. Or a pool. Maybe.
Or fjord.
Or fjord. Fjord.
We're going to a landlocked
And then
nation.
the canal. Oh no, the starfish poachers are getting away, Aquila.
No, wait, Michael, there's an inlet.
Or at the very least, a bathtub.
Well, you seem equally useless, but you don't seem unhappy. I guess you're just pleased to not be in the middle of shit.
Well, that is a part of it, but also I am pleased to be able to explore a new land, if however briefly. And so long as I am of help to people, then I am satisfied.
And that keeps the spirits happy, does it?
Yes, well, sometimes they want their own specific things, but as long as I do good, then I feel that they believe I am doing good.
Man, your spirits are great.
They are. You should see them sometime.
Can? Shark. I only get shark.
I have never conversed with the shark spirit.
It won't talk to you.
Oh.
Well, probably not.
You smell like dolphin. It's a natural enemy.
I've conversed with dolphin, but I do
No,
not feel
then
they are
it
the
certainly won't.
same. I also believe they do not have the drugs available for me to make contact with new spirits anyway.
Oh,
A lot of peyote is required.
Apparently dolphins are jerks to sharks. I
yeah.
don't know if you know about that. They just go up and fucking butt
Fuck
into
them
them
up.
with their noses, and then they know they can just swim away and not
Yeah.
get caught.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, it used to be that like sailors and we humans, we used to think like, oh, dolphins, yeah, great protectors. Whenever there's a shark around that could menace us, they come in and drive it off. It's like, no, they just do that anyway
Yeah.
for no reason
Yeah.
except to be assholes.
Assholes.
Because they know they can outswim the shark.
Yeah.
Dolphins are assholes.
Because they've got this wee smiley face and big bald head, and they look like your Uncle Marv. People think like, oh, he's Uncle Marv. They're great. It's like, no, they're horrible rapists. Ah, they're intelligent and friendly. Yeah, intelligent and friendly on rye bread with some mayonnaise. Drift nets.
Good old tuna sandwich.
They heard Flipper. Good.
Besides, did you really think when you were saving Hero of the People, Xander Magruder, that he would just do nothing and let you do all the work?
No, I wasn't expecting him to be so proactive and brilliant. I see why people like him.
And you have seen him very much outside of his element.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a bad feeling.
About where we are going?
Yeah, I don't trust these Brits.
Well, I
They're
trust
in the middle of stuff. Aircraft's coming in. Oh, tea time. Tea break. Gotta stop.
Yes, that was perplexing. I imagine that would not fly on your ship.
Hell no. I don't get breaks.
Then you must still remain close to him. You may still need your help.
Nah. I think now that his little friend is out of the thing, they're gonna want me to be not right there.
Well, not right there.
You know, because
But be ready and keep your eyes peeled.
I can't to bring up my eyesight again.
Or keep your senses honed or
I don't know, I
something.
feel bad.
And I shall keep an extra
I
eye
get
as
the
well.
feeling like I'm being watched.
There are a lot of people on the helicarrier, but I imagine you mean something else.
Yeah.
That's probably because you brought up the M word.
Hmm?
Brought up the M word earlier on. Better pals of the shark.
Well, for now all we can do is be vigilant. We are not off the sea yet, so to speak. Though it is far below.
And awfully green.
Green?
You are over land now.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Well, at least we are not in danger of sinking should we be attacked by something else.
Oh, God,
Merely crashing and exploding.
It occurred to me we're probably going over America to get to England. That's the shorter distance.
You are not.
Oh, okay.
That would be
They
pretty
wouldn't
funny.
do that.
They're just like,
Did go over Canada.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're going the long way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's actually tactically sounder.
Fair enough.
They won't let me send a message back. So I've probably been accused of dereliction of duty.
or they might just think you are missing in action.
No. Mutant like me?
I just hope they have not blamed you for the whole thing.
What? No.
I am not making things better.
God.
But I have also come to, at least I used to, always expect the worst. Now I try not to think about it.
So you turn into anthropomorphic animals.
Yes, I channeled the power of the spirits, if you can believe that.
Yes,
Many
I
do
can.
not. And through them I do work.
What kind of work?
I try to make the world a better place.
That's so vague. What you mean is terrorism, don't you?
Well, that is what your people have labeled it.
I don't have a people.
Well, that is what the people you work for have labeled
The
it.
white man. Can't say the white man do it.
Yeah, the white man.
I'm a great white.
Well, fish have never done me wrong.
I
It
turned
is.
my head away, but I have to do the Batman turn. On account of,
It is just such great luck I happen to be close to Hero of the People's and a Magruder at the convention. They're playing games for my own amusement, rolls deception. And gets a 31.
I'm not even going to check against that.
And my powers might come in use once they were returned. It was a shame that while I technically won the sky surfing, that I was not able to reap the rewards of my victory. Because, of course, the Nazis showed up.
I'm fairly sure it would be a no contest anyway. Yeah. Guess I'm not doing anyone good moping around here. I'm going to go mope somewhere else.
Fair enough.
Make gaming roll. Start sucking.
Oh, I did. 28.
Wait, I thought he was doing game. Oh.
Natural 20.
Again!
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
she's
3!
You're getting
She's so
derricked.
good at games.
I don't know what you're playing. That's up to you. But she schools you fucking hard, apparently.
I'm
Because
distracted.
she rolled multiple nets last week.
So this is the third net 20 on gaming against me, yeah.
From her specifically.
I'm just gonna say that she gets a nat 20 on anything over a 1 now.
You wait till next week when she starts getting them off 4s.
They don't count as
I know
crits.
as a crit, but still.
It is just up 20. A non-crit 20.
I might be getting distracted by her.
I feel great satisfaction and will perform Dance of Victory.
I'll give you that one.
You have no choice, because of your feeble skills unable to protect yourself from my vastly superior nature.
You had those extra 2 weeks of playing games while I was asleep.
I do feel bad about taking luxury while you were still in jeopardy.
At least things went well.
Snap.
Nice.
15 plus 20.
Yeah, 35.
Wait, it is.
Shit.
Uh-oh. It is not over yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
I mean, I was going to say, if you are fighting and playing a fighting game, there is that thing where you can both. It's really hard to do in like Street Fighter, where you can both hit each other at the same time and get a double KO and no one wins.
34.
Oh no, you have won. Oh dear. Tragic. Wind must have changed direction at last minute.
Shaky boat, yeah.
What did she roll?
Certainly less than you.
She got a 1.
No.
Ah, okay, that's alright.
But it's certainly, definitely did lose.
She gave it to me, didn't she?
You don't know that.
Inside!
Deception! That's not a very good roll, but can I invoke Inscrutable Asian?
I think we're a bit beyond that with her.
Yes, we are. And I've got a +2 while gaming.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got 16.
Fuck. She might be deceiving you slightly.
She needs to use her wiles.
She doesn't have them. She's a nerd.
I think you threw that one.
No. I did not do such a thing.
I'm not fragile enough that I don't mind losing. I actually enjoy the game. Isn't it?
Fine.
Unless Skinwalker's playing, because he's
No, you. It's different. 33.
37.
Damn.
We've got some fucking high rolls too.
Do not know why we're being so competitive in a co-op game.
Because it's more fun trying to see how, like, who can get the most points from the least amount of ammo. Little challenges like that make the game more interesting when it gets to this point.
Ah, I understand your perspective.
Only using the pistol the whole way through. Have you tried that one?
That is easy mode. Pistol is a very precise weapon.
But that's what I mean. We choose a weapon, actually, this assault rifle. Which, and that's what I mean. Who can use the least amount of ammunition and still succeed?
I can.
Well, let's see.
I'm probably really good at the dice would roll itself.
Melee only kills, yeah. You can only rifle butt them.
Yeah, that's not good.
Shooting the gun for
33.
10 seconds.
I only get to 28.
It's because I've actually played, so yeah, that explains, because I've done this sort of game before,
Challenge
so...
before.
Now she knows.
This does not seem an effective strategy.
It's not, but it makes it more challenging. It means you try. It makes you use all the weapons.
When it comes time for a tournament, do not try to be more challenged.
No.
Try to win.
No, you
Perhaps that will make you better in future.
No, don't you understand?
I do not.
If you run out of ammunition, you only have this weapon to use.
If I have run out of ammunition and only have an assault rifle, I would use melee.
Yes. But sometimes the distance, you just need that little bit extra distance to then melee the next person.
I have surreptitiously changed the game on you.
That's good because I rolled a 1.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, perfect!
You didn't even know you're playing a different game.
Yeah, he's like, I just can't shoot this car for. Wait, why is it a car?
Yeah.
We have been playing this.
You
for
spin out and
2
crash. Yeah.
When did the game change?
You think you are winning. You did not see me change the game that we are playing. Listen, I have learned from my father.
Change the game halfway through.